The discussion about the climate change gained a continental perspective during this weekend when more than 300 journalists coming from all the African countries gathered in the Moroccan city of Casablanca to talk about the impact of climate changes for the continent. In a forum known as the Pan-Africans or Les Pan-Africans in French, counting on its third edition this year, the African female journalists were able to connect at different levels and share their country's experiences relating to climate changes with the support of specialists of different areas. This, according to the head of the Permanent Committee of the Pan-Africans, Fatia El Ahouni, will help the journalists to bring a clear concept of the impact of climate changes for Africa to their public.
Et les panafricaines vont être mobilisées durant toute l'année 2020 sur le changement, l'urgence climatique. Et vous le savez, comme nous sommes des médias, notre rôle et notre responsabilité est celle non seulement d'informer, mais également de sensibiliser l'opinion publique.
The event was specific about the climate changes, including topics such as sustainable energy in cities, waste management, and also the health impacts of the climate changes through debates and workshops. For instance, South Sudanese journalist Maura Ajak says she leaves this event ready to create awareness in her country, one of the most affected by climate change in Africa.
The issue of the climate change is really alarming in our country in particular. After the consequences of the multiple conflicts, now it's like we can see a lot of impacts of that climate change. And the good thing is the points that we had from the conference and the interaction with other colleagues, it will help into being creative to do something also more positive, like campaign awareness and those stuff. Because it's 2020 and maybe next year we'll have different theme. So at least I will feel that I have produced, and then my fellow female colleagues, once they will come, or other journalists, they will find like there is something that South Sudan has also worked on at the continent level.
That was Maura Jack, a South Sudanese journalist, and her point of view regarding the third edition of the Pan-Africans Forum, which gathered journalists from 54 countries of Africa. This edition was organized under the theme Climate Emergency, African Media, Actors of Change, and aimed at mobilizing African media for the stimulation of public debates around the issues of climate change and their impact on African countries, and also to promote visibility of the climate issue in the African media. The two-day event was hosted by Les Pan-Africans, a Moroccan-based organization, and the Moroccan government in collaboration with Dozem, a public multimedia company in Morocco, which initiated the Pan-African Forums back in 2017. For Maputo Corridor Radio, this is Berta Madim reporting.